Right now, we remember August 6th, 1945, the day the world changed forever. Also, after a week full of competitions, the 2023 Noble CrossFit Games wrapped up today. And we'll get a sneak preview of the Badger Steam and Gas show happening later this month. That's all coming up right now at 5:30. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Jalen Banks. On this day 78 years ago, an atomic bomb nicknamed Little Boy was dropped on the city of Hiroshima. 3 days after the Hiroshima attack was carried out, the United States dropped another atomic bomb on Nagasaki on August 9, 1945, instantly killing more than 75,000. Japan surrendered 6 days later on August 15th, ending the military aggression that brought it into World War II. John Hall is an associate professor of U.S. military history at UW-Madison and told us about the repercussions of dropping the atomic bomb this morning.
With time, we have had the opportunity to reflect on this and can recognize that this also ushered in a terrible new era of warfare in which two bombs, very immature technology at the time, two bombs by themselves could incinerate 200,000 people.
Hiroshima held its 78th Peace Memorial ceremony today to mark the day the bomb was dropped. And officials criticized the growing support for nuclear weapons as deterrence due to the fear of another attack amid Russia's war on Ukraine. Hiroshima's mayor Kazumi Matsui said that leaders around the world need to face up to the fact that the theory of nuclear deterrence has failed. Now let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecast.
Yeah, Jalen, all of the rain that we were expecting today has stayed to the south of our area, but to the south of our area across other portions of the Midwest and Great Lakes region, there has been quite a bit of rain and even severe weather. But looking at our area, we are seeing very dry conditions. Zooming out, there is that severe weather across portions of Iowa as well as a good chunk of central and southern Illinois. Now, for temperatures or for moving forward, we may see a few showers, maybe even a light storm, especially for areas near the Illinois border. But for the most part, a lot of the region will be dry throughout the night and into tomorrow with only a slight chance of rain. Temperatures right now are pretty comfortable, 76 in Madison. Overall, it's hard to get better than what we saw today, especially considering we had the rain kind of stay out of our area. Although we can use the rain in terms of the actual conditions, it was just about perfect today with pretty cool temperatures. This evening will remain comfortable with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. I'll talk more in detail about our next chance of rain coming up a bit later in the show.
Jacob, thank you. And this week's For the Record, our Naomi Cole sat down with Madison Mayor Satya Rhodes-Conway on her very ambitious goal of 0 traffic deaths or serious injuries by 2035. The goal was set in 2020, and the mayor acknowledges that the progress and data has been impacted by the pandemic. Fatalities are up from what they were pre-pandemic, and the mayor says that this is the reason why the goal to 0 by 2035 is so important.
I have lost family members to traffic crashes, and I don't want any family to go through what my family went through. It's why that we are taking Vision Zero so seriously. And, you know, we look to other cities for inspiration, and there are cities that have effectively used the Vision Zero approach to completely eliminate traffic fatalities.
For the full For the Record interview with Mayor Rhodes-Conway, you can find it on our website at channel3000.com. Another week full of competitions. The 2023 Noble CrossFit Games wrapped up today. The Alliant Energy Center was packed full of fans chanting and clapping for their favorite athletes. More than 500 athletes from around the world put their minds and bodies to the test, taking break a leg to the literal extreme. The competitors are strong and the community is no different. Noel Olson tells us how the CrossFit community and other athletes have changed his life forever.
Those guys motivated me and inspired me to train hard enough to someday be able to compete at this level, and I'm hopeful that there's somebody out there watching me saying the same thing.
This is Noah's 10th and final year competing in the CrossFit Games as a soloist. He says he'll be starting a new chapter in the team division moving forward. And as athletes like Noah wrap up this year's games, they're saying goodbye to Madison and waiting to see where the games will be held next year. Our Braden Ross talked with some of the CrossFit community about their fondest memories from the last 6 years in Wisconsin's capital. Take a look.
For the last 6 years, the Noble CrossFit Games have called Madison home. But now they're flying the nest, going somewhere else next year, but not without some fond memories.
Madison blew everybody away.
2017, one of the biggest events in fitness, makes the 2,000-mile journey from the shores of the Pacific Ocean to the shores of Lake Monona.
Could not have been a better decision, and the last 6 years of events here have been incredible.
Over the years, the games have become a Madison summer staple.
Last year's Capitol event, oh my gosh, what an amazing turnout from the community, those iconic images.
The last 5 games have brought in more than $72 million to the Dane County economy.
That kind of collaboration and support from the city, unmatched. You walk into a restaurant, there's a specific menu for CrossFit fans.
CrossFitters Pudge Villers and Carl Lustrup have come from Chicago for the last 2 games.
It's so close, it's been awesome. And Madison's a beautiful city.
Last year was my first year here, and it was a lot to take in.
They're sad to hear the games are leaving.
If it wasn't in Madison, we wouldn't have started to come to it, and now we want to keep going.
But excited to see the growing CrossFit community reach even more people.
I've heard so many people, so many different languages or so many different cultures here. It's awesome. I would love to go somewhere else and be a part of that in their city.
Yeah, it would be kind of exciting.
CrossFit hasn't announced yet where they're headed next. Right now, they're just focused on making the last Madison moments count.
Today being our final day in Madison, we're cherishing every moment today.
Reporting in Madison, Braden Ross, News 3 Now.
CrossFit said earlier this week they plan to announce their next city sometime after the end of this year's games. Former President Trump's legal team has until Monday to respond to a request for a protective order that would limit what Mr. Trump can say in the D.C. federal case. CBS News correspondent Christian Benavidez reports.
Former President Donald Trump will not let up his attacks about the several indictments against him, lashing out at those who are bringing them forward, like special counsel Jack Smith.
You know, the man that's doing it, I really believe he's mentally ill.
On social media Sunday, Trump posted there's no way he can get a fair trial with Judge Tanya Chutkan, who was assigned the D.C. case against him, writing that she should recuse herself. On Face the Nation, Trump's attorney said the statement was made in the context of the campaign.
We expect a fair and just trial in the District of Columbia, and my role is simply to ensure that President Trump's rights, just like every American's rights, are protected.
Still, the Trump legal team will look to move the case out of D.C.
We would like a diverse venue, a diverse jury that reflects the characteristics of the American people. It's up to the judge. I think West Virginia would be an excellent venue to try this case.
Meantime, also on Sunday, former Vice President Mike Pence forcefully called out Trump's disproven claims about the 2020 election.
There was never any evidence of widespread fraud that would have changed the outcome of the election. I don't think anyone who ever puts himself over the Constitution should ever be president or should ever be president again.
Despite Pence's comments, Mr. Trump's attorney said the former vice president will be one of the best witnesses for the defense. Trump's most fervent supporters, meantime, remain unwavering. A new CBS News poll shows 91% believe the indictments are trying to stop the Trump campaign, and more than 3/4 believe it's an attack on people like them. Christian Benavidez, CBS News, Miami.
A fourth indictment against the former president could happen in Georgia in the coming weeks. The Badger Steam and Gas Clubs return to their showgrounds Friday on August 18th for their annual show. There are a lot of steam and gas powered engines that will be on display, something you won't find in many fields these days. Peter Holzman, along with roughly 900 members of the Badger Steam and Gas Club from all over the Midwest, collect what some would call artifacts or relics in our modern world, all ranging from the 1800s to some from as recent as the 40s.
I guess in my youth, I don't know if today's youth is the same, but a lot of us farm boys, mechanical things were really what we're interested in. It's just a great hobby.
And while you might not find the vintage equipment all too interesting, others do. For many of the generation, it's nostalgia that reigns supreme. The 65th annual Tallman Arts Festival continued today, featuring all kinds of art. We'll take you around the fair when we come back. And so it's Barbie's third weekend in the box office, and she can't take the top spot once again, can she? We'll see whether or not Barbie will do that once again. You got me.
Tag. You're it.
Imagine a world with no drama. With 4imprint, you don't have to chase down the perfect promotional products. Exclusive apparel, bags, drinkware, and more. 4imprint will help you capture the moment and guarantee to deliver your order on time and on budget. Take the drama out of ordering promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
When it's time to remodel your home, lean on the experts at Brothers Maine for all things appliances. As Madison and Janesville's local appliance authority since 1938, our experienced staff will make your project easy from concept to completion. Better than big box, Brothers Maine has a larger selection, lower prices, and professional advice to bring your vision to life. On time and on budget. From sales to install, we do it all. Feel great about your purchases and feel like family at Brothers Maine.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines with unlimited data for just $90 total.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Do you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
4 lines for $90 a month, plus 4 free phones. US Cellular, built for us.
We're the Packers Scratch Game crew, bringing back Packers Scratch Games for you. The pack is back, new Scratch Games are here. With 4 season tickets you could win for a year. There's instant cash prizes and other bonus drawing surprises.
Packers Scratch Games are back with instant cash prizes up to $30,000 and a bonus drawing for 4 season tickets for 1 year. Prices range from $1 to $10. Available now at all Wisconsin lottery retailers.
We're not kidding, somebody will be winning 4 season tickets for a year.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5:30.
The 65th Annual Tallman Arts Festival continues today, featuring all kinds of art. More than 2,000 annually join in on the art ranging from photography, jewelry, to making ceramics. The fest includes your usuals, your food trucks, your live music, and a beer tent, along other exhibitors.
It's very important to me to keep improving, so every year we try to make it a little bit better, both for the artists that come out, as well as all of the people from the community.
Proceeds from the fest supports educational programs at the Rock County Historical Society campus. The Mad City Sisters Craft Market kicked off this afternoon at the Crucible with art enthusiasts ready to show off their works. 15 vendors go and have the opportunity to showcase some of their best works, ranging from jewelry to stickers. Along with the craft market, everyone is encouraged to join in on a supply swap. It's an opportunity for participants to share extra resources they may have.
Historically, a lot of the queer community has been centered around alcohol events, and this is one where you can come and have fun and be with your friends, and it's not the center of what's going on.
The goal of the event is to cultivate a community that will inspire artistic ideas. Massive mega sharks and mutant ninja turtles that are, of course, really fantastic. We're the latest movies to challenge Barbie at the box office. David Daniel has the early estimates for the weekend's top 5 films.
Maybe I'll just do a little blessing, a prayer to get us started on the right foot.
Haunted Mansion fell 63% in its second weekend out, dropping to 5th place with $9 million. $28 million gave Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem a 4th place debut. Oppenheimer slipped to 3rd on ticket sales of $28.7 million for a domestic total of $229 million.
This is a bad idea.
Meg 2: The Trench surfaced in 2nd place. The massive Mega Shark sequel sank its teeth into $30 million.
I'm coming with you.
Okay.
It's still a Barbie world. The film starring Margot Robbie as the iconic doll made another $53 million, giving it a domestic total of $459 million and topping $1 billion worldwide. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
The only movie so far this year that's outgrossed Barbie both domestically and worldwide, the Super Mario Brothers movie. And coming up next at 5:30, after a nearly perfect weekend, what does this week have in store for us weather-wise? Meteorologist Jacob Montesano joins us for our first warned weather when we return.
Monday, we're kicking off our back-to-school supply drive.
Josh and I will be live at Metcalf's behind the Westtown Mall. Stop by with a donation to help us stuff the bus.
And after the rain, we are expecting cooler weather for the upcoming week. Join us Monday between 4:30 and 7.
America, it's time to gear up and get out there in a new Ford vehicle. And it all starts at your local Ford dealer during the Discover Summer Sales Event. Choose from a great selection of trucks and SUVs equipped with the tech and comfort you need to discover your best summer ever. With a large inventory in stock, now is the best time to trade in, trade up, and discover summer with Ford. Choose Flex Buy on a 2023 Ford Bronco Sport and get 3.9% APR financing for 66 months plus $500 Flex Buy cash. Only at your local Ford dealer.
You got me.
Tag, you're it.
Imagine a world with no drama. For the guarantee of high-quality promotional items delivered on time, go to 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Get the herb chicken Mediterranean pizza for just $10.99 at papamurphys.com.
After a serious motorcycle crash, don't trust the insurance company. Call Gruber Law Offices first. We've been representing injured bikers for over 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines with unlimited data for just $90 total.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones.
Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Do you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
4 lines for $90 a month plus 4 free phones. US Cellular, built for us.
Can't get home in time to watch the news? News 3 Now is always on.
Get Channel 3000 app now so you'll have all the day's top stories in the palm of your hand.
The Channel 3000 app. Get it now.
Powered by News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
It's been a little bit cooler. Hopefully that continues. So let's go and get a look at our most certified weather forecast with meteorologist Jacob Montesano.
Well, Jalen, I have some good news. Temperatures are going to be very comfortable for much of this week. Mild at times and could even get towards the warm side of things, but for the most part, it's going to be very nice this week temperature-wise. And we're going to be dry through early Wednesday. Again, there's a slight chance of rain tonight, but for the most part, much of our area will be dry. The next significant chance of rain will be Wednesday, and we also have a good chance of rain for Friday. Now, looking at the current radar, a lot of the rain just kind of surrounding our area, but not really impacting our area. If you look closely, a lot of that rain is kind of drying out as it enters Wisconsin. Now, looking forward, this rain will remain to the south of our area, but places near the Illinois border, also near the Iowa border, could possibly see some showers later tonight or into tomorrow morning, but we're not expected to see a whole lot. Wednesday afternoon and Tuesday, we're going to be very dry. Could even see a lot of sunshine for Tuesday. And then Wednesday, towards the afternoon, we'll see more showers and storms move into our area. Now, it's a bit unclear just how this system will develop. It could miss us to the south, but still a few days out. The forecast for Wednesday is still subject to change a little bit, but we are expected to see some showers. We'll dry out by Thursday afternoon again, and then for Friday, especially Friday morning, we'll see another round of showers and storms move through our area. This round does look to be a little bit more consistent between models, about more than likely going to happen, but again, still even further out than Wednesday's system, so both systems are still subject to change, but we have the threat of rain in both of those days nonetheless. Now, as far as precipitation totals go, I keep saying it, still subject to change depending on just where these storms fire up. But in general, we could see up to an inch of rainfall, with some areas possibly seeing not quite as much. We'll definitely keep everyone informed and updated on changing conditions. As far as temperatures, tonight will drop into the lower 60s, upper 50s for northern counties. Pretty calm night. Could see a few showers near the Illinois and Iowa borders, but for the most part, a lot of our area will be dry. Conditions tomorrow going to be very nice. Highs in the upper 70s. 70s, lower 80s, and we're not going to see a ton of sunshine, so it's not going to feel hot at all tomorrow. Definitely get out and enjoy the weather. I know it's Monday, but if you have time, definitely take some time outside because it's going to be just about perfect tomorrow. And for Tuesday, it's going to be pretty similar with highs in the lower 80s, maybe a bit warm and a bit more sunny. But for the most part, you know, it's not going to be very humid, so conditions are going to be pretty nice. Looking at the temperatures for this week, they're not really going to change all that much. Some days may creep towards the mid-80s, but for the most part, we'll see high temperatures right around 80 degrees. Now, the next chance of rain, like I mentioned, will be Wednesday afternoon through Thursday morning. A bit of a break between late Thursday, and then another chance of rain early Friday. And then we have several chances of rainfall for next week, but those temperatures still aren't going to change all that much. So we're going to be very average with temperatures, and considering these are the high temperatures, much of the daytime will be comfortably in the 70s. So temperature-wise, like I said, in my opinion, these are about perfect temperatures. I don't know what your thoughts are. I know some people like the warm weather, but I kind of like upper 60s to 70s are my perfect kind of temperatures.
I agree with you with that, but as far as summertime goes, these temps are definitely perfect. I know not too long ago we had a tad bit of a heat wave. We got up into the 90s, but seeing these low temps are awesome.
Yeah, and you know, we are in August, and there's no forecast for a heat wave in the foreseeable future, so maybe we're done with the heat waves. It's possible.
Right. Well, sounds good. Thank you, Jacob. And still to come, the Badgers were back in action at fall camp today. See how Coach Fickle is creating competition next in sports with Andrew.
Fun means one thing. It's time to visibly say goodbye to crow's feet, fine lines, wrinkles, and under-eye bags, and say hello to smooth, beautiful, younger-looking skin in 10 minutes with Plexiderm.
Oh my God. I can't believe I have no lines in my face. I'm like 20 years younger.
Plexiderm smooths away wrinkles without foundation, without color makeup, and without expensive procedures. And it works in 10 minutes. Plus, the results last up to 10 hours. And best of all, you could try it for only $14.95 this summer.
This isn't the first time I've been on TV raving about this product. It's amazing. My friends, my family, they can't believe it. There's been creams, there's been lotions. Nothing works like this.
We were away on vacation. If you go down to the islands, they always want to take you in a booth and put some stuff on you. And my husband said, boy, that stuff really works. And I said, I washed this off hours ago. This is Plexiderm. This is what works.
When I tried Plexiderm the first time, my daughter said, oh, Dad, did you get a haircut? And I said, no, I tried this Plexiderm product out. Oh, you look so much younger. I said, oh, thank you.
The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms, rapidly reducing under-eye bags and wrinkles from view in minutes. The science is incredible, but the results are even better.
Yeah, this looks really good. All these lines are gone. Amazing. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I look amazing. It's like so full of myself.
I've had under-eye bags for a very long time, and it sucks. Finally, I tried something called Plexiderm. I put it on my face, and I'm not joking. It works.
So take action this summer and pack up your under-eye bags and wrinkles and put them on vacation with Plexiderm. Try our summertime special and get it for only $14.95. Plus, get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
The First Warn Weather Team takes you beyond the barometer, only on News 3 Now.
Creating competition while keeping your emotions in check. That's one of the themes that Luke Fickle is already instilling in his new look Badgers. For instance, at today's practice, the Badgers went one-on-one while the whole team was watching. Check this out. After beating him once already, receiver Skylar Bell wanted a rematch with Jason Maitrey. Watch as Coach Fickle dismisses Bell's backup to create that competition, inviting Maitrey back. Here's Bell, runs the route, makes a move, and what a spectacular catch. Maybe some defensive pass interference there. Doesn't lose his cool, though. That is the key that Luke Fickle's trying to drive home, and is just one example of how Wisconsin is preparing for battle.
If you've been here, you haven't seen us lose our emotions. That's what one of my challenges is. Can we push ourselves, compete like we do, but not lose our emotions and allow us to play with emotion, but not lose the emotions? So all in all, I think it's really good. Now, this is just a start, and we know we got a long way to go, and it's about preparing ourselves mentally in a lot of the things that we do, and that's what this is.
The U.S. women's national team was back on the pitch in a do-or-die match this morning against Sweden. This one was scoreless throughout, and it forced penalty kicks. After missing their last PK, it was Sweden's turn for a chance at the win. Lena Hurtig, Sweden's 14th player to attempt the shot. She shot it, but did that go in? Let's take another look. Keeper clearly gets a hand on it. Let's zoom in with the software that we can use, and it looks like just by a millimeter, they're going to say the U.S. falls. What a way for this World Cup run to end. Back-to-back champs, and they fall at the hands of Sweden. The Packers have been practicing for a few weeks already, but the season unofficially kicked off for the fans yesterday when the Pack held their 22nd annual family night. In front of a sold-out crowd, fans did their own preseason warm-ups by tailgating and watching the Packers, even if it was just a practice. Some players brought their newborns to family night, while others just soaked up Lambeau's magic.
It's amazing because, I mean, I know right now she don't really understand it, but, you know, that's why we always have stories. So it'll be a great feeling.
I ain't never did nothing like that in my life, so I was just, you know, so overwhelmed. So I was just let it soak in, you know, just kept, staying focused, trying to stay focused because there was so many folks in there, you know.
And the Brew Crew trying to take the series against the Pirates. Pittsburgh leads 2-0 in the 8th, and they would double that on one swing of the bat. Brian Reynolds makes it 4-zip with the homer. The Crew made it interesting in the 9th inning, but couldn't seal the deal. Bucks win at 4-1. Crew host the Rockies tomorrow. And we finish with the first-place Madison Mallards tied at 4 apiece in the 8th. Not for long. There goes Canyon Brown, who sends a 3-run bomb to left. The Mallards would add 2 more Duck dingers in the 8th inning and pull away for the win. They sweep the Dock Spiders and continue on a crash course for your playoffs. Now, the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, that's your favorite team, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I definitely have a couple jerseys back at home.
Huge fan.
All right, thanks, Sanju. We're back with more after this.
Fresh produce is the best produce. That's why at Pick and Save, we invest in Wisconsin farmers to bring you the freshest seasonal picks. So no matter how you shop, your local produce always tastes as fresh as it gets. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
There's a reason big dental bills often come as a shock, because sometimes you don't realize what's not covered until you get the bill. That's why affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual is important. It can give you benefits that go beyond what you get from more limited coverage plans. Because no one likes a big dental bill, especially if you're retired or on a fixed income. For a free information kit, call or go online now. This isn't some discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance that helps cover over 350 procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures, at any dentist you want. Dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company helps cover preventive care, basic work, and major procedures, with no deductibles and no annual maximum. For your free information kit with all the details, call now or visit sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Here's your parachute. Packed it myself.
Certain it's okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you four-imprint certain?
Certainty matters, like the certainty of congratulating coworkers or saying thank you for being a customer with promotional products from 4imprint. Our expert team is dedicated to making your satisfaction a certainty.
Packed it myself.
Land the perfect products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
At Pick and Save, everyone wins when it comes to savings because you get the same great prices, deals, and rewards on pickup or delivery as you do in store. So no matter how you shop, everyone saves big. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
All right, Jacob, will those cool temps continue, or what can we see?
Yeah, they're definitely going to continue. High temperatures will be right around 80 degrees. And remember, these are only the high temperatures. Morning and evening temperatures will likely be comfortably in the 70s with a few chances of rain scattered throughout.
All right, sounds good. Thank you all for joining us.